What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video coming to you guys to talk about credit cards, right? One of the things we do on this channel a whole lot, talk about credit cards. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be talking about not one, but two credit cards from Capital One that they have for secured cards, actually, to help you build your credit. So this is something that's cool because some places like Wells Fargo, Chase don't even have secured credit cards anymore on the personal side. So I think Wells Fargo has a secured business credit card, but they don't have it on the personal side. Chase, where I bank with, they don't have it. Credit unions oftentimes do, but if they do, they usually just have one. So Capital One does have two, okay? Now, these are credit cards to build credit. One of these they say is technically for fair credit. The other one is for poor credit. But if you scroll down here, we're going to be looking at this. So these are the four cards they have. Now, three of these they say are fair credit. One is for rebuilding, but two of these are secured cards. So one of these secured ones is for rebuilding and one secured is for fair credit. But nonetheless, we're going to look at this, okay? Because if someone's in the market for a secured credit card, I mean, there's only so many options available, right, compared to unsecured because, banks and places, they make more money with unsecured cards than they do with secured. But we're going to dig into this. So, guys, go ahead and make sure you're helping each other out in the comments section. I know a lot of you guys are really good about that, and I do appreciate that. So as we dive in here, and look at these secured cards that they have available, okay? So if you come here and you look at the Quicksilver secured rewards from Capital One. Now, what's cool is you look at this, they're going to give you 1.5% cash back on every purchase with a refundable $200 minimum deposit. So remember, the Quicksilver secured rewards, so this is the one that is technically fair credit, but it's still a secured card. So this is probably a little bit better than the one that's for rebuilding credit. Now, if you are looking at this card, okay, so you can do a pre-qualification here, which is cool. So you can find out if you pre-qualify for it. We'll get to some of the rates and disclosures and stuff in just a minute. But, I mean, look at this. If unlimited rewards, 1.5% cash back on everyday purchases, no annual fee. That's great because there are some garbage cards, particularly on the secured side, that will charge you all kinds of fees, an annual fee, a monthly fee, particularly a company called Credit One who straight up copies Capital One's logo. I don't know how they get away with it. Credit One looking so much like Capital One. They've got a garbage product or two that I would generally recommend people stay away from. Now, security deposit, $200 minimum you're looking at. Purchase rate, 26.99% APR, which is definitely higher. But, hey, if you're paying everything off on time, you'll be okay. Or paying it off early, so even better. So it does talk about refundable deposits and upgrades, right? They don't have the hidden fees. So no foreign transaction fees, replacement card fees, no authorized user fees. It's just the card you need with no unwanted surprises. So that's cool that they do that. You get automatic credit line reviews with this. So as little as 6 months, no additional deposit. I mean, again, that's better than some other places where they're making you wait, 12 months, 13 months, or potentially longer. Even the Discover It card at the 8-month mark is when they'll start reviewing. Navy Federal, the end rewards, they'll start doing it at 3 months. To give you an increase. And then at 6 months, they'll do if you're doing well, they'll give you the unsecured. And then as you get with most credit cards, right, the $0 fraud liability, okay, and that kind of thing. So it just talks about here how the deposit works, right? You're going to open your account. You're going to put the cash in. The more you deposit, the more your credit line goes up because it's secured by your own money. It's not an unsecured card where the bank says, okay, we'll let you spend this much, trusting that, you're going to pay us back within the billing cycle. It's not like that, okay? So you can also redeem, says your card you can redeem your points, your 1.5% for things like, redeem it for cash, right? Or apply for rewards to statement credit. You can use them to cover purchases, right? Get gift cards, all that kind of thing. So lots of stuff you're going to be doing with an unsecured card anyway. And then it just talks here about some of the benefits you have, all that kind of stuff, right? All the card benefits available, general information about what a secured card is. So here's the rate and fee info. So we have 26.99% APR. As we scroll through this, due date's 25 days after the close of the billing cycle. Transfer. Damn. I messed that up. Okay, here we go. Annual fee is 0. Transfer fee, 3% of the amount of each transfer balance that posts your account at the promotional APR we offer you. None for balances transferred at the transfer APR. Cash advance 10% or $3, whichever is greater. Penalty fees late payment up to $40 on this. It's late, man. I'm filming this right now, so I am up pretty late as I'm doing this. But hey, I enjoy it, and I'm enjoying the grind of pushing out this kind of content for you guys. So this covers a lot of it. So when it comes to the Quicksilver Secured Rewards card, all right? Now, if we'll hop on over here, if you're trying to build credit, the Platinum Secured from Capital One. So this is one if you're rebuilding credit, okay? So someone who's had credit issues in the past. And actually, if we click on this, well, this is cool. It gives a little breakdown here. So if you're in fair credit, which we just looked at, says you've defaulted on a loan in the past 5 years, you have limited credit history, and you're on a credit card for less than 3 years, including students, people new to the U.S. Yeah, so this is for the rebuilding. So it means you default on a loan more than once, or you've been declined for a credit card in the last 3 months. So if you're in a bad financial spot, this is your card, okay? Then you have good, and then you've got excellent, okay? It's cool that they give that to you and they break that down. So this is where you're going to be coming if you had some credit issues in the past, okay? Let's put it like that. Now, it says, it's cool. It says, don't let your credit past dictate your financial future. That is cool because, yeah, if you keep making bad credit mistakes, then you will have a rough financial future. But that's great that they do offer this for people to give them another chance to fix that credit score. Now, it says, find out if you're pre-approved with no risk to your credit score. So it's going to be a soft inquiry is what they're saying. So it'll be a soft inquiry, not a hard inquiry. So, but if your score is bad enough as it is, I mean, it wouldn't. I'm not sure how much of a difference it would really make, right? So $0 annual fee. Security deposit is $49.99 or $200 minimum refundable deposit. Same APR as previously, 26.99%. Man, I gotta get to bed. Tools to help you on your credit building journey. Same as the other one, right? Refundable deposit and the upgrade. So they can upgrade you to a standard unsecured platinum card if you keep doing well. Right, same, no hidden fees, so foreign transaction replacement card, authorized user, they're not going to hit you with surprise fees. They'll review your credit line as little as 6 months, so hey, that's pretty common for lots of secured cards, somewhere around that 6 month mark, 6 months, 8 months, that kind of thing. And then flexible due dates they have for you as well, so by letting you choose the due date that works best for you. We already went over pretty much the whole process earlier, so this one's a little different because it's $49.99 or $200 minimum to open it, and it says you can raise your initial credit line by depositing more than the minimum amount up to a maximum limit of $1,000. So, I mean, if you're trying to rebuild credit, $49, dude, that's really small. $200 is small to be working with, right? Because you're trying to standard like 10% utilization. 10% or less, and it's $20. Like that's not much. Even if you're going 30% or less, that's $60, which is not a whole lot. So, if you've got the cash, I would generally, encourage people to put in a little more, 300, 400, 500. If you haven't, you can go up to 1,000, then hey, great. If you don't, depending on what your situation is, you're in a tight spot. Then you're working your situation as best you can. But if you've got the cash available, I would say give yourself a bit more wiggle room when it comes to this. I get a little video on rebuilding your credit. Same kind of card benefits, same kind of overall review. See, 26.99%. Anything really different on this one? 3% for transfer, cash advance $10 or 3%, whichever is greater. Late payment up to $40. Customer reviews down here. Let's see. I wanted to click on. Here we go. This is your security deposit will be returned, and your account unsecured. All their cards, terms of features remain the same. Some cardholder benefits are only available to the primary cardholder, not authorized users. Okay, well, that all makes sense. So yeah, when it gets to that point, that your card graduates to unsecured card, you can get your deposit back. So this is what we're looking at here from Capital One. What do you guys think about Capital One? I know some people do like them. They got accounts. I do not have a card with Capital One or an account with them. I know some people, are not going to be very fond of them. But I do want to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. I appreciate you guys watching. Do you think these are good options for someone looking to rebuild or just establish their credit? Whether they've got poor credit history or fair credit history. Tell me what you think about down in the comments. I appreciate you watching, and until next time, keep growing your money.